Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. You've all heard the story, but that's just the narrative you've been fed. You want to hear the real story? Listen well. Once upon a time.
Hello, fellas. I can't wait to fill you all in about my new job. I'm nervous, but at last I'm having a good time sitting on this wall. Right now, I feel so safe on top of this very high wall. I would never fall off of this on my own volition. Oh, hey there. It's you. Whoa, hold on. What are you doing? Let us subscribe!
What we have found is a red thread on the ground. He must have had a great fall. This is the case to end them all. What is this? Something must be amiss. This crash was no thunder. The intention is clear as thunder. It's a crack up, it's coming from the summit. All from the wall, it's no mistake at all. They'll solve this mystery. This is the crime of the century. Until we want it, it could be you, for you. Stop! Don't break the fourth wall. There's a crack up, it's coming from the sun. Over the wall, there's no mistake at all. We'll solve this mystery. This is the crime of the century.
Your Majesty, Humpty Dumpty's going to the hospital. There's nothing more we can do. Why did you think the horses could use a super glue anyways?
You dare question your king? Why did I think horses could use super glue? Anyway, off with him. Make sure our Humpty gets the best treatment our royal doctors can provide. He's an upstanding citizen of this kingdom, and justice must be done.
How should proceed, sire? We should release the cats.
No. No more relying on animals for scientific investigative work. It's time to call in the best human detectives around.
Peter Pan? Little Pete?
No, you imbecile, she can't even keep track of her own sheep. You know them, I'm talking about my knight's order.
Peter Pan?
Yes. The
boy wonder with decades of experience. He's fast on his feet and quick to draw conclusions.
Little Red Riding Hood?
She may seem like an innocent little girl at first, but Red is a cold and calculated sleuth.
And Hansel.
Hansel's been a serious lad from a young age, following an incident with a witch. He doesn't like to talk about it much. Even he and his sister Gretel have lost contact. He's a harsh agent of justice. These are the people that will clear up this case once and for all.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'm just laying some feather and sneaky folks.
I already have a suspect in mind who could be capable of such a big and bad crime.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I've been around the block, and I've had some nasty encounters with the characters when I was younger, so I already know what's going on here. Besides, I have an eyewitness who was there at the scene of the crime.
Oh, really? Who's that?
Don't worry about it, Your Majesty. You just sit pretty and look after your domain.
Now that's what I like to hear. Off with you lot. Go serve justice for our Dumpty. Don't let me down.
Hey guys! Yesterday you saw my plundering haul. Today, get ready with me to go digging for treasure on this gorgeous sandy beach.
Captain Hook, stop right there. We have some questions for you.
Oops, sorry guys, some randos just washed up on this beach. BRB. Look who it is. Peter Pan. Can't you see I'm busy walking? How dare you interrupt? Howdy there, Hook. Humpty Dumpty was cracked last night. Anything you want to tell us? He was cracked? Oh no, he just got a new job. Did he crack under all the pressure?
Not quite. He fell off the wall, or rather, he was pushed.
Pushed? Who would do such a thing to such a gentle, fragile creature?
You would, Huck. We believe you're the one that did this crime.
You think it was me? Impossible.
First of all, everybody knows you lost your hand in crocodile. You know this by TikTok crop on TikTok. It says here in Humpty Dumpty's TikTok bio, he's the son of TikTok Rock. So it makes perfect sense that you want to push him off his perch for a revenge against his mother. And secondly, there was no fingerprints on the scene of the crime. Who else in the kingdom has a hook for a hand? And thirdly, his bridge was near enough to the river, so you could have just came by on your ship and pushed him off. I know this, so it would be exceedingly simple for you to meet these evil leads. I know these accusations that have you scramble for explanations, but it's not be over easy. Too soon?
Too soon.
Well, whatever. We know you're a crook, Captain Hook. Just a minute.
You try to look so innocent, but I know the truth. Evil never wins against the monster's sleuth. I swear I'd be innocent. You as much as you. Getting in my business is others not to. Humpty Dumpty felt like you're the points to blame. If you don't press them, so look forward to your claim. My fingers out the only one who always rain. With my explanation, I know clear now. You're going down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. You sure look like a clown when you try to touch his feet. You got the wrong idea. I don't know anything about that. Just ask my followers. I vlog every second of every day, and there's no mention of a crime on there.
But of course you would keep any evidence of evil doing on the internet.
Well, I'm offended. My followers look for the real me on my page, and they can count on full disclosure. And anyways, me and Humpty go way back. We were cabin boys together on old Captain Longbeard's pirate ship. We were the best of friends. Even though below deck seasickness got a bit scrambled every now and then.
So you admit you have a history with the victim.
We haven't spoken in a long time. Why would I have it out for now? Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. You sure look like a clown when you try to bump with me. Just admit it. TikTok Rock was posting all about the accident. And Humpty is her egg. So you obviously had a reason to target Mr. Dumpty. Wait. Humpty's a crocodile egg? I thought crocodiles grew on trees. And anyways, my therapist told me to stay away from TikTok crop. Too many bad memories. I'd just be doom scrolling.
That's besides the point. We still don't know where your ship was. Where were you at 9 p.m. the time of the crime?
All I gotta say is that I know I wasn't at that wall. Just admit it and you can go free. Well, if I admit to where I was, you won't like my answer. I don't want to be admitting to any other crimes over here.
Hey, that's the guy that pillaged our village last night. Get him!
Gotta run.
Wait. This was last night? What?
9 p.m.
Well, looks like Hook's innocent. He couldn't have pushed Humpty off that wall when he was pillaging. But I was sure it was him.
Yeah, now that I think of it, I didn't see him there at all.
How would you know?
Forget about it. Yeah, who's the next suspect on our list?
Let's see.
Yes.
Aha! It's the big bad wolf. I know for sure he's with her. Leave this one to me. I'll get this case finished before tea time. All right, Wolfie. Let's make this quick. I haven't had my tea, and I'll take a confession anytime now.
I'm not talking, detective. You've already decided I'm guilty, so there's nothing I can say to change your mind. Besides, you're just a kid. You should leave the investigating to the adults.
Let's just see about that. Although we have no proof, I know about your past run-in with the law. There was that incident with those 3 poor little pigs. You remember then?
That was just a misunderstanding. There was a tornado watch that day. I was helping them with some construction projects, and then the tornado came through and destroyed their houses. Just because I was holding building materials when they got back, they blamed me for destroying their houses. I've been trying to throw away those rumors ever since.
I just don't buy it. You were holding the strong sticks right in front of their faces. You were caught red-handed.
You know, I can eat you anytime right now. I'm an apex predator, but I would never do that because I'm a good guy.
So you want to gobble me up?
No! My twin brother's the one who actually eats people. I was just trying to prove a point.
That makes no sense. There were no fingerprints at the scene of the crime. Maybe a paw fished our Humpty. Plus, we have witnesses who saw you at the scene of the crime.
Witnesses? What witnesses?
Well, no, eyewitnesses in the strictest sense. But still, the only explanation points to you!
You don't understand. What I've been trying to tell you is I have an evil twin. He's the big bad wolf you know of. I'm an honest living in construction. I always get blamed for his mistakes. It really isn't fair. I'm just clumsy.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. Some excuses. You're the big bad wolf, and you're the one to blame for Humpty's accident.
All right, I'll come clean. So, I was actually on my way to your girl's birthday party.
What? What evil scheme did you have planned for her?
Nothing evil. We're in business together. We're best friends, actually.
She never told me about you.
Well, we weren't sure he would take the news. Not well as I'm seeing now. That's why I had to keep it a secret. I even dressed up as her once to cover for her. See, the truth is, I was running late to her birthday party and I just passed by Humpty's wall.
So you admit it! You were there!
Yes, but I didn't push him. Look, I was just like, wait, actually, come to think of it, I saw you there too.
It's a busy part of town. Everyone's walking.
Oh, really? Is it also true that your baking business is failing? Running low on supplies, right? And all you need is eggs to make your world famous bread.
That is not true. My business is doing perfectly fine. Stop turning this interrogation
And
around.
come to think of it, I didn't see you at the party either. Where were you at the time of the crime?
Well, if we were both at the scene of the crime, how do we know which one of us committed it? I have no idea. You're Humpty's perpetrator, nothing but don't you lie. You know you're the bad guy. Hey,
up. Here we have the true perpetrator of this extreme crime. Well, well, well. If it isn't my good friend the witch. Hansel, is that you? Yeah, lady, enough of the niceties. We're here in important business. Really? And what business would that be? Justice! We know you're the one who pushed poor Humpty off his wall. The only explanation points to you. The breadcrumbs of truth.
Is that so? And how exactly do you suppose that?
According to these files, they say that you and Humpty used to be good friends, but recently you had fallen out due to your constant egg usage. What? How do you have that? That is private between me and Humpty. So you admit you're no longer friends?
Well, yes, okay. He wasn't pleased with my egg usage. But what else am I supposed to do with the constant stream of kids running to my house, eating up all the walls?
Yeah, you could just use one.
Where's the fun in that? And fine, yes, I admit, we had an argument. But that proves nothing. I would never want to hurt the guy. And plus, you have no proof. According to the Constitution, the burden of proof lies with the accuser.
Constitution, where do you think we are, lady? We live in a fantasy kingdom, for crying out loud, not some democracy.
It's okay, Red. Although there are no fingerprints at the scene of the crime, who's to say a magic spell from far didn't push Humpty off?
Nonsense.
It's enough out of you. Here we have an eyewitness that's going to take the cake.
I keep telling you, I'm innocent. You have nothing.
Oh yeah? Tell that to the gingerbread man.
Oh, well. It isn't my greatest creation.
Don't worry, Gingy. You'll be safe here with me. This building is a magic-free zone.
You were supposed to be my minion, helping me make the whole world to my design. But you were too much of a coward.
I just want to bring good to the world.
You're doing, Hansel. Whatever your scheme is, you'd better just cancel. I've let the past be the past, no need to wallow. You sold me 3 times, I'll turn you to dough. Yes, I've done some things that were bad, but can people change? No, you're too mad. You can't see reason through your anger, so you send in this front so he can concur.
I'm sorry what's all I have to do. Trust me, it's not easy. But this is the conclusion I come to. For the way you treated me.
You look past the green skin and pointy hat. You'll know I do good, but no one sees that. To you, I'm just an evil witch flying through the sky. But if you just listen to me, you'll know I do try. You'll all see I'm not so vile. I've done some good every once in a while. My home I now give to the poor for food. I only wish I'd been kinder to you. Yes, I'm not so bad anymore. Or will you continue to ignore? You can look past the green skin and pointy hat. You'll know I do good, but no one sees that. To you, I'm just an evil witch flying through the sky. But if you listen to me, you'll know that I do try.
Enough of the past. Gingy, tell us your eyewitness account.
I saw the witch last night, but not at Humpty Dumpty's wall.
What? You were supposed to place the perp at the scene of the crime.
The truth is, I saw the witch flying in her broomstick last night. She was on the way to her swamp. She was grabbing ingredients for her potion.
Ha! I knew I made you for a good reason. You're saving me from these crooked detectives.
She scared me out of my icing.
You may have been making a potion, but I'm sure it was for evil purposes.
No. Goodness. See, I had a witch's vision the other day, and it was spelling out our dear friend Humpty's demise. And so I was at the swamp gathering ingredients for a protective spell. I know we've had our fair share of disagreements, but to go so far as to push the guy, I would never.
No, you're guilty! Guilty, guilty, guilty! I don't care. There's no proof. You've been waiting for a long time, Miss Witch.
Enough! I've had enough of all these unfair accusations that just make this situation bitter. Each of you detectives choose who you think the criminal is, and you try and bend the truth to lay the blame on them. Well, I won't stay silent anymore. And who are you supposed to be? Why, I'm Gretel, of course. Hello, Brother Hansel. Which, long time no see.
Will you stay out of this? We're about to get the justice we've always deserved.
Not before I set the record straight. These investigations have been deviled from the start, and it all lies with you detectives, if you can even call yourselves that.
Who? Us? We're the good guys here.
Each of you had a motive to launch Humpty Dumpty off that wall. Let's start with you, Peter Pan. You're nothing but a hardened adventurer with boyish charm. Is it true that you yourself was the one who cut off Captain Hook's hand, and that Humpty Dumpty, then being on Captain Longbeard's pirate ship crew, witnessed this assault? All you would have had to do was silence the boy, and nobody would have been the wiser. You would have pushed him off to save your own reputation. But it wasn't you. No, you would unhand someone, but you wouldn't have the guts for a full-fledged push. And then there's Little Red Riding Hood. You had your own reasons to get rid of this bulbous man. Yes, your dear old grandmother's birthday party was last night, but you weren't in attendance, were you? You were trying to bake the perfect cake, but you had run out of eggs.
This is ridiculous. How would you know all this?
I have my ways. A little birdie told me. Anyways, you saw it for Terry's egg, just in the nick of time. You could have made 15 cakes with that.
But it wasn't me, I swear.
No, it wasn't you. But you two, with your whole investigations, were just to keep the blame onto others so that no one would dig up your own nefarious pasts. And it wouldn't have hurt to put some enemies behind the bars in the process.
Great job, sis. I knew I could count on you.
I'm not done with you, Hansel. We all know that the witch was flying on her broom to get ingredients for a potion that could possibly save Humpty's life. So it was only Hansel that was bending the truth the whole time. You see, when I was out on my late night stroll last night, I heard Humpty scream, "Like and subscribe!" And I quickly followed the sound to the river. I found this phone washed up on the bank. I dried it out, and you know what was on it? It was Humpty's latest TikTok draft, saying how he felt so safe and secure on top of his very high wall. Then he was seen getting flung off the edge. Flung? I thought he was pushed. That's exactly what he would want you to think. Who? My own brother. What? No, you overbaked piece of pastry. It was Hansel.
Look who finally cracked the case, and not the egg.
Why would I do such a thing?
Why wouldn't you? It was a perfect when the witch used to use her gingerbread house to lure kids to her. That happened to us, and she tried to cook us into gingerbread people. Then you held that against her your entire life. It was a perfect opportunity to frame her for a heinous crime. Face it, Hansel, you're a crook detective. You're only out for revenge. Looks like you're not so sweet anymore.
I'm not crooked.
Wait, Gretel, how would he have done it? Where's your proof? The answer is in these pants.
You cannot seriously be little this.
You better believe it. Years later, who's it? Shame my brother always been the witch that he had chosen. For Humpty's punishment because of a wrong. Hansel had been on that wall.
I'm so glad I'm not
Can't believe it. Out of all my detectives, you, Hansel?
Sorry, Kim, we should have seen it sooner.
I can't believe a real criminal was right under our noses this whole time. Maybe we weren't enough this shot. It's okay. Sometimes it takes an outside perspective to see what's really going on. And it's important to look at all the facts before you make accusations.
Agreed. Gretel, I declare that from this day forward, you shall be the new leader of my knight's order.
Thank you, sire.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
This investigation has come to an end with only one person who doesn't have a friend. But we still on the run. Peter thinks his investigation's still not done. Little Red believed the wolf did the crime, even though it was Gretel's time to shine. They thought the witch was shady, but on the inside she was just a nice old lady. And then there's Humpty Dumpty. We all know the story. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Here's a verse for us to extend. You can bring detectives who were there to the end.
So, Gretel, the next case is on red.
Here's the case file. Breaking and entering, grand larceny, petty theft, and failure to obtain a permit to climb beanstalks. Sounds like a giant steed. It's just another day on the job.
This is the end of our chapter. With none of our friends by our side. We are the only ones who shine.